Hello!
Hello!
And welcome back to the channel. We are here for the second of our Premier League live reaction type thingamabobbins. And we've picked the best game of Boxing Day to do. It is Watford versus Chelsea at Vicarage Road, instead of one of the good ones.
We were
going to do the Tottenham-Everton game last week, but we thought, it'll be fine. Idiots, absolute idiots.
Idiots, 6-2.
We hope you had a class Christmas, humbling Hanukkah. That's not the right. Hope you had whatever celebrations you had. We hope were.
We hope you enjoyed them.
We're jolly good. Yeah, we are here on the Boxing Day game. How did Manchester United get on earlier on today?
We won.
What was the score?
3-1. That's because we sacked Jose Mourinho. Yay! By the way, I was right.
He was. We'll no doubt get onto that during this game. We lost 4-0 against Liverpool. You're welcome. So yes, the game has already started because we thought it was a 1:45 kickoff and it was a half-past kickoff. Because we're idiots and we were too busy watching Sabrina and the
World Cup 98.
World Cup 98, because that's how we roll. So the lineups briefly for Watford: Foster in goal, Femenia, Cabaselli, Cathcart, Holebas, Decore, Capu, Sema, Pereira, Delafeu and Troy Deeney. And for Chelsea, it's Arrizabalaga as Piliqueta, Rudiger, David Luiz, Alonso, Kante, Jorginho, Kovacic, Pedro, Hazard and Willian. On the bench for Watford is Gomez, Mariappa. Mariappa is still at a Premier League club, that's bizarre. Cleverly, Success, Messina, Keena and Okaka. And on the bench for Chelsea it's Fabregas, Barkley, Caballero, Giroud, Hudson-Odoi, Cahill and Emerson. Your referee is Martin Atkinson. What's the beverage of choice today, Keith?
At the minute, Budweiser.
That'll be difficult to get sponsored. I am on the tea in my Diamond Dogs mug. Thank you very much, Michael, from a Secret Santa from many years ago. What did you get for Christmas, by the way?
Well, Erie bought me a box of beer.
Yes,
I got my Lancashire cricket top. I got a Mick Foley Funko Pop.
Oh, that's good.
And lots of sweets. Lots and lots of sweets. And then my mother, who bought me lots and lots of sweets, proceeded later on in the evening to claim that I was fat.
My brother got me Doom and Borderlands, the Handsome Collection, because he's been insisting for ages that I play both of them, so we'll get on that.
I have been insisting for a while he plays Borderlands, to be fair.
I got a Gamora pop vinyl, or the Guardians of the Galaxy, not, of Sodom and Gomorrah. That would have been...
That would have been a little weird.
That would have been difficult to get through the marketing stage. And general stuff that I needed, like clothes and that. Don't really hold much stock on Christmas, not a big fan.
No.
But I do love free stuff and a big feed, so that's all good.
And drink. He doesn't drink, I do, so yeah. I drink enough for both of us.
Drinking or cranberry and raspberry juice in a wine glass before we started, because I want to feel fancy.
Nothing has happened so far.
Let us know in the comment section what you got for Christmas.
What's the kind of thing? Nice.
I'd like to know what you all got and be jealous of all of the things. Should we talk about some football now?
Football!
Well, we would if something happened, but we're 8 minutes into the 8th minute of the game, and the most that's happened is a goal kick, I believe.
Yes. I suppose while we're in a bit of a lull. In the actual match. If anything happens, we will let you know.
Yes. I assume you're going down the Jose Mourinho sacked route.
Yeah.
Go ahead, have a chat. Because I would have to struggle to care.
You would have to struggle to care, yeah, because it's not your club.
No.
Again, yeah, I was right. If you go back in the videos from the start of the season.
If I can be bothered to splice it in, I'll splice it in.
Splicey splice.
In Flash, I probably won't be bothered.
I personally do not believe Jose Mourinho will be Manchester United manager come Christmas. I got there by like a couple of days. I was starting to worry. It might be the only prediction in that video I get right.
But I think, Arrizabalaga made an absolute dick of it.
And
Delafeu has made as much of a dick of it as Arrizabalaga has. That's a big chance that he's tried to be a fancy Dan there is what he's done. And he's ended up looking like a fraudulent dick. Ball in behind Willian, he's going to reach it, it's Willian, he's round Ben Foster, and he's hit the outside of the post.
I think the defender might have collided with the post there.
That is an explosive breakaway from Chelsea. Ball through, look at the pace of Willian, he's absolutely done the fullback. Has he hit the post? He has hit the post.
And I think it's actually his arm.
Is that Cabaselli's collided with the post?
I think it's his arm, isn't it? Because he slides.
It is. Oh, right on the elbow.
Oh, right on the point of the elbow. That's a broke. Oh,
That's very painful.
he'll be lucky if that's not. He'll be lucky if that's not broke.
Oh, that's extremely painful. Yeah, he doesn't look in a good way, does Kabasele. Willian should have scored that.
I went.
It's a very tight angle.
Yeah, he went.
It's an open net, but it's a tight angle. And
It's a very tight angle. He's
covering.
He's pushed himself a bit wide.
But real intent. That's a phenomenal. What a lightning quick breakaway from Chelsea. But whilst we do have a break and play, is it all Mourinho? Do you think?
Yep.
All Mourinho. It had nothing to do with the 11 lads that went across the white line.
If he'd allowed the 11 lads that went across the white line, if he'd allowed number one a bit of consistency in the selection.
Well, that's true. He made 50 changes?
Especially like all the girding he done about defenders. If you're playing in the defence together, especially the centre halves, you need to have a consistent pairing. Like unless people are injured, right? Fair enough. But you can't just keep going. Right, dropped. Right, you're dropped for the next game. You're dropped for the next game. You're back and you're dropped. Like there was an argument that they apparently had in the changing room after one of the matches, or at half time, that Mourinho started having a go at Pogba for not passing the ball forward, and he was like, "Well, you won't let the players in front of me move out of their positions to make runs for. So how am I supposed to pass it to them?" It's the same as it just seems like any other club he's been at. There for 2 years, nothing really much was said. Typical Mourinho for 2 years, and then in the summer of the third year, everything just starts to implode.
We should mention that Kabasele, there's a stretcher out for him. He looks in a very, very bad way. Mariappa is warming up. Bloody hell, who'd have thought? But Kabasele does not look in a good way. Just to quickly round off this United stuff, because this isn't about United, it's about Watford and Chelsea.
I could go on for quite some time.
Solskjaer, what the hell is that?
I don't see an issue with it. I've said for a long time, if Mourinho was going to go, that they could do a lot worse and they bring on somebody that knows the club and knows.
See, I don't understand this knows the club argument. I think it's a cliche that people trot out. It's like, oh, he knows the club. It's like, what does that mean?
For a long.
Everybody knows Man United play a certain style of football. It doesn't matter. Like
he was a reserve team coach there. He was the reserve team manager. He was a coach there. He played under Ferguson. He knows how football should be played. How Man United should play football.
I will say at least he's a manager, unlike Giggs, who came in to see games, which I thought was hilarious. And angered a bit, but at least he is a manager.
I think as well, to be honest, one of the best bits that has come from it as well, just finishing, is the fact that they got Mickey Phelan in with them. So
that's done it for the Man United portion of this video. Because Christian Kabasele is having a go off, which is unfortunate. I like Kabasele. I think he's a good commanding presence. I think
he looks in quite a lot of pain, to be fair to him.
Trin Mariappa is coming on. This is a bizarre thing that he's still a Premier League footballer. But then again, he is and I'm not, so I can't really say anything.
Yeah.
Because Watford as a club confused me, right? Their nickname is the Hornets, yet they've got a bloody moose on their badge. Or an elk, or a caribou.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really? This is the point where popular search engine, or I can't see that far, mate, come on now. Or I'll maybe use one of my score apps and can. Oh yeah, it looks like a moose.
I don't know what the difference is between a moose, elk, and caribou, to be fair.
Anyone knows? Comment section.
Canadians?
We just like making noises.
What's your favourite noise? Here's this free money. Is generally mine.
Why is it every time we seem to do one of these games this happens?
Where nothing happens for the first 20 minutes.
Yeah. Like literally the Liverpool Arsenal game, nothing happened the first 20 minutes.
The World Cup final was eventful.
Well, yeah.
You should watch that one, that one's really good. What's the best Christmas present you ever got?
Had to be like a Skillextrix, whatever.
There's a shout, actually.
It was like 7.
Oh, Skillextrix is a shout. PlayStation 1, I think, was pretty good. Got a demo and Crash 2 with it.
You remember when you used to get the demos?
Oh yeah.
A disc of demos.
What game are you most looking forward to next year?
Borderlands.
Life is Strange. I would like them to release more episodes of that because the first one came out in September. And the new episodes were meant to come out before the end of the year, but it's coming out in January. Big Life is Strange fan.
I think Borderlands is due out. The new Borderlands is due out in 2019.
I think it is. Yes, the VR of Borderlands 2 is.
Last I heard. Anyway was.
And I'm looking, and obviously Last of Us Part 2. Concrete Genie as well. Looking forward to that. That was really good. And Crash Team Racing.
Crash Team Racing. Yes.
I'm well up for that. Rudiger's just put his elbow into the back of Troy Deeney's head. That's a bit suspect.
And got a free kick for it.
Rudiger got a free kick for it? That's ridiculous. Hazard's been absolutely cleaned out by Mariappa.
Mariappa, yeah.
I'm on Mariappa watch for the rest of this game.
Why is Hazard playing as a centre forward?
Because he doesn't trust Morata or Giroud, I guess. I assume he's not too happy about playing as the lone forward.
I mean, I thought if any of the three of them would play through the middle, it would have been Pedro, because he's...
Delafeu.
Sent him for an absolute hot dog there.
He did. I'll have mine with brown sauce, please, mate.
Oh no, you knew about mustard on there. Mustard and a bit of onion.
Nah, well, onion is you have to be in a certain mood for onions. If they're too dry, no.
Oh no, they have to be
moist.
Raw onions or fried onions?
Oh, fried. Absolutely. No, not raw. Get away.
I'm still trying to talk them into doing United and Newcastle next week.
No, absolutely not.
Will we have a fan vote?
Yeah, alright. I'll do a poll.
Seeing as he is a Newcastle fan and I'm a Man United fan, should we do the Newcastle Man United game?
Vote in the poll. Both options will be no, by the way. That's a great ball in from Pedro. Someone should be on the end of that. Yeah, if there was, that's exactly it. If there was, they had like
if they had
a natural forward in the box, they would probably get on the end of that.
Well, no.
Oh, this is really boring.
Yeah.
Half an hour in, I think the most exciting thing that's happened was Willian hit the outside of the post, and I think someone maybe had a throw in. Willian, who looks the most likely to do anything in this game.
Yeah.
Thus far, and who continues to haunt me in all forms of virtual football media. Whether it be Football Manager or Pez. It used to be James Vaughan. Now it's William. What a golfing class there.
And to be fair, whenever we play Pez, it's Niall McGinn.
Hate Niall McGinn. He looks perpetually perturbed, like he's on the verge of crying. There's Troy Deeney up against Rudiger.
That's a good battle, to be fair.
That's actually worked out quite brilliantly. Here's Pereira steaming forward. He's into the area. Square it. It's Decore. Hey! And he's put it over the bar.
I don't think... Was that Pereira coming forward?
I think so.
With his wonderful, wonderful boots.
That's a real chance. First real chance of the game for Watford.
Should have done better there, to be fair, I think.
He's done well to pull that back to Corey. Is it on his weaker foot, maybe?
He should pass that inside the Dini.
There's Pedro down the other end.
To be fair, Pedro as well.
Quite a ball across.
Oh, how has he missed that?
And Hazard again. That's an absolute sitter. He's missed his kick.
I was actually just about to say as well as William. Pedro looks very lively.
What a chance for Hazard.
Hazard has missed an absolute sitter there, folks.
He's just missed his kick right in front of right on the 6-yard line.
That's been generous to him. I think it was about 2 yards out.
Will.i.am,
yes.
Kovacic.
I saw a rumour there that to try and get it's actually something I was reading before we started this, was that to try and tempt Hazard away from Chelsea, they're going to offer Isco and Kovacic.
Isco and Kovacic. I would snap their hand off for that.
Yep. Hazard's been cleaned there too, as he played that ball.
Conte's ball across.
Again, no actual centre forward there.
They still have it though with Willian on the far side of the area.
You know, if you have a Morata or a Giroud there, they're going to be standing in the centre of the goal.
They'll at least be making a nuisance of themselves. I wouldn't say Hazard is many things, but a physical presence is one of them. Jorginho, lovely flick. He's offside. He's absolutely spooned it into the crowd, but he's offside anyway.
This is some ball too from Pedro.
The Hazard chance.
Oh no, sorry, it wasn't Pedro. It was Azpilicueta.
He's onside. Ball comes across. He's just missed his kick. That is a huge opportunity for Chelsea.
Mate, I reckon you'd have scored that.
Thank you.
Oh, Jared Delafeu doesn't look happy.
He thinks he's been pulled back there by
probably because he's at Watford. Probably because he's at Watford and not at Barcelona.
Let's have a look here. He goes with him. Oh, he's dived.
Oh, that's a
dive. Luis.
That's a yellow card.
Luis has stuck the leg out, but he's pulled it back before he's made contact.
He's absolutely nowhere near him. That should be a yellow card.
Delafeu has gone down, and that should be a booking. Mohamed Salah.
I haven't seen the Salah one, but apparently
it's pretty bad. Hang on.
Oh dear. That's
It's bad, isn't it?
That's wow.
Oh, chance. Dini on the edge of the area. It's blocked by David Luiz. See, Mohamed Salah, you're making us miss stuff.
That's terrible. The defender puts a hand on him,
and he goes.
And that's about the defender basically does that.
They kind of hold.
And he falls over.
Delafeu has absolutely done Rudiger yet again. Plays it in for Troy Deeney, and it's a great block.
That's Sideshow Bob, is it?
From Sideshow Bob. If David Luiz did do a post-match interview and he sounded like Kelsey Grammer, I think I'd be the happiest man in the world. Although Guendouzi is now kind of getting in there.
He's getting there.
Yeah.
Maybe Guendouzi should cut the hair a wee bit and then he could be Cecil.
Your man Chowdhury. Oh! Your man Chowdhury for Leicester as well. He's got massive hair. Chong
has, yeah.
I'd say Chowdhury has bigger hair. We need to get a side-by-side comparison.
Yeah, we need a side-by-side.
So while there is another lull in the play, I feel like, did you play for any teams when you were younger?
I played twice for the primary school.
The primary school? You didn't play for any other clubs?
No.
What position did you play?
I played centre forward.
Centre forward.
Well, I did. I say come out of retirement. That's a bit of a stretch for a charity match a few years ago between the Bullseye and the Lodge Hotel.
Pubs and a one-to hotel.
Yes.
Oh,
for charity, the regulars and the staff, and played centre midfield for 40 minutes of that match. Actually came on to replace. I started on the bench, and they started with somebody who used to play for our local club in centre midfield, and I came on to replace him.
Oh, who was that?
Can't remember.
Oh, that's how good he is. Our local club is Coleraine, by the way, if you want to.
Yeah, I had to come on
because I don't live there anymore.
I had to come on and play centre midfield for him. So, who did you used to play for then?
I played for my primary school, of course. Then played for my secondary school.
I see we didn't have football at secondary school until literally the year I was leaving.
Yeah, you were a rugby school, weren't you?
Yeah, and they wouldn't let you play they wouldn't let you join to be part of the football unless you played for like East End or somebody like that.
That's who I used to play for.
Unless you'd played for somebody. I was like, but just because I haven't played for somebody doesn't mean I'm not good.
I used to play for East End when I was between the ages of I think 9 and 11 maybe. Yeah. Played in centre midfield. Was utterly awful. And then I stopped watching football for a good while because I went through my gothy phase.
That's probably why he supports Newcastle.
Glory hunting bastard. Over here. You don't know what misery is, mate. You lose a game, you think it's the end of the world. Relegated twice in 5 years.
I do know what misery is. I had to put up with Louis van Gaal as the manager of my team.
Oh, we're going to go through this, are we? Of terrible managers. Oh,
David Moyes.
Will we do that, will we? Let's have a go. Joe Kinnear, Steve McLaren, Alan Shearer, who's not even a manager, Alan Pardew, John Carver. Got you beat, mate. That's what have you beat.
Looks as if Pedro's done a hammy.
Pedro has done either that, or he's just very, very proud of his thighs. Size of, jeez, they are massive to be fair.
Yeah,
They're huge. Fair play. I avoid leg day at all costs, as you can probably tell. Oh, Hudson-Odoi is going to replace him. We can finally see what this chap is all about. Say chap, he is a child.
He is a child. That tells you all you really need to know as well about Sarri's ideas about this match, because he has Giroud in the bench anyway, doesn't he?
Yes.
And could have
brought him on.
Yeah, could have brought him on through the middle.
Yeah, put Hazard. Yeah. I haven't actually seen him play. I've only heard things about him, but apparently he's rather decent. So let's have a see what he's about. They've just shown a shot of a stretcher going through the stands, and we thought I don't know about you, but
I thought it was a fan.
I thought it was a fan, but apparently it's Kabasele. He's gone out on a stretcher with oxygen. Either way, he didn't look too clever.
I'm wondering why he would be going out with oxygen if it was his back.
See, I was thinking if it was oxygen, it was like never mind. I'll have to wait because Hazard's dispossessed him. It's Hazard, he's round Foster, puts it in the back of the net, and Chelsea have the lead through Eden Hazard. His 9th of the season. That's a great goal from Chelsea. Again, another lightning break count.
Lightning counter attack.
Lightning quick counter. Words are difficult.
And I'm the one drinking.
Good God, I'm drunk on tea and power.
Watford give it away in the middle of the park, which he can't.
Was that Kovacic? And then Hazard rounds Foster and puts it into the back of an empty net.
That's poor from Watford, really, on the centre of midfield.
It's 1-on-1, rounds him, slots it in the back of the net. Easy finish for Hazard. It was Kovacic who won the ball back. Feigns to shoot, goes round Foster, pops it in the net. 1-0 Chelsea, right on the stroke of half time in the 47th minute. That's a sucker punch for Watford, who would have done well to get to half time at 0-0, I would have thought. And now they've been caught out again, but it's gone just out of reach. Out by Rudiger. Comes the Genie. Chance here for Watford. It's Decore, and as Ariza Balaga's out quickly. I can say Ariza Balaga, but I can't say lightning quick breakaway.
I'd have just said Kepa.
And Watford do have a corner right at the end of stoppage time. If Deulofeu can be arsed to take the thing. Takes it short for some reason. Swept in by Holebas. Comes out to the edge of the area. Oh, and it's 1-1. What a goal!
That Pereira.
That is Roberto Pereira with an absolute stunner. There's you who hates short corners.
I hate them with a passion.
And Watford are level. What a reply. Why is Roberto Pereira playing for Watford? He went from Juventus to Watford. And he's been absolutely sensational. That is a terrific
That's a great goal.
It's taken short by Deulofeu. Holebas with the ball in, and Pereira's hit that first time on the volley. He's hit it on the outside of the foot, and it's curved away from Ariza Balaga into the bottom corner. Well, now, and there's us worrying that there were no goals going to happen in this game.
Yeah.
We've had 2 in about 2 minutes. Right at the end of the first
half time. Let's just keep playing.
Yeah, let's just keep doing this. The 6th of the season in the Premier League for Roberto Pereira. Well, there we go. We've got a game on now. And there goes the half-time whistle. And 1-1 at the end of the first half. 2 goals in 2 minutes. In 2 of the 4 minutes.
That was slightly mad.
Slightly mad. So if we could just play 2 minutes of the second half, then stuff's going to happen. Yes. Do you have an update on Kabasele?
I was reading the live text.
Martin over here.
I was reading the live text, and all it said was they showed him going away from the ground on a stretcher with the oxygen mask. But
all the best to Christian Kabasele.
100%, yeah. We wouldn't like to speculate on what that is really, but
in the meantime, that is half time. To be honest, as kind of dull as the first half was, it did fly by.
It picked up at the end.
It really did, with 2 goals. And,
I think, to be honest, Watford.
I'd say Watford would be unlucky going in at half time if they were a goal down.
Yeah, I think an even game.
And hopefully now it's going to pick up in the second half. But
we can only hope.
I'm going to relieve myself. You didn't need to know that, but it's what I'm going to do.
Yep, I'm going to go and get another beer.
So we will see you for the second half. We are back underway. The second half is underway.
Let's hope we get a bit more action than just 2 minutes in stoppage time in this half. Didn't have a shot on target in 45 minutes and then got 2 goals in stoppage time.
Yes, it's like the old London bus conundrum.
Yes, which is quite apt since it's 2 London teams playing.
Very good.
I have been to Vicarage Road before.
Have you?
I have indeed, yes.
That's very strange.
Back whenever I was at school and I was playing rugby, we went on a trip over, which we did a few times over to England, to play against and stay with the school. We went to watch a London Irish rugby match, and London Irish play at Vicarage Road.
I didn't know they played it. Well, there you go.
Well, they did at the time. I don't know if they do anymore, but they did at the time.
How long ago was this?
Well, I was at school. What age would you be in 3rd year or 4th year? I can't remember.
3rd year, you'd be about 14, 15?
Right, so about 15, 16 years ago. The thing I found really, really cool as well, that anytime the home team scored a try, they brought the kicking tee out. They had like a little RC car, and they had the kicking tee on the car, and somebody was just sitting on the sidelines, and that's how you got the. How you got the kicking tee out to the fly half.
That would get me into rugby now.
I did hear, however, Neil Warnock complaining today.
Neil Warnock complaining? Surely not.
Surely not. No, never.
That's almost like Mark Hughes gurning about a referee. It would never happen. Watford have been in the ascendancy for the opening 8 minutes of his first.
Yeah, Holebas might have an issue. I was just hearing there.
Still can't believe that Ben Foster is a starting goalkeeper in the Premier League. That's ridiculous.
Ben Foster was man of the match in the Cardinal Cup final about 10 years ago. I'll have you know. Oh, that has to be a pen.
That has to be a pen. Referee.
Martin Atkinson? How is that not a penalty?
He's given a goal kick. Delafeu in the first half dived, to be fair, up against David Luiz. Well, and I think this time though, Luiz is very angry at him.
Well, the thing is, if that's not a penalty, he has to book him. It can't be neither.
Actually, well, on second viewing, maybe I think it's just a shoulder. I think it's just shoulder to shoulder, and Delafeu goes down quite easily. I've seen them given.
I've seen penalties given for a lot less, but
should have been booked in the first half for a dive. But that I've seen them given. I'd be. It's one of those ones where if your team gets it, you're delighted. If it's
given against you, you're rapping.
You're furious, yeah. Oh, Hazard's in. He's been cleaned out. That's got to be a pen. It is a pen. No doubt at all. Ben Foster's come herring out of his goal. And it's more of
man of the match goalkeeper Ben Foster in the Carling Cup a win years ago.
Over 10 years ago.
Was it over 10?
2008 was it?
Whatever year we played Spurs in the final.
I don't know. Yeah, he's come racing off his line and he's clotheslined him a little bit.
Do you know something? I know he's come flying out there, but you see if he just leaves him, Cathcart has him covered.
That's a terrible decision from Ben Foster, and right.
You know what I mean? Though, if he just leaves Hazard,
he's got Cathcart.
Cathcart's covering him all day long.
Why he's coming out of his goal, I have no idea. But anyway, we do have a penalty.
He's going to save it.
Foster's been booked. Hazard with a pen.
He's not going to save it. No. That's 2-1.
Foster's sent the wrong way, and Eden Hazard has doubled his and Chelsea's tally for the day from the penalty spot.
Yeah,
against the run of play in this second half thus far. But to be fair,
that's shocking from Ben Foster.
He knows himself. He's done a silly.
He's done a very silly.
Can Watford respond like they did at the end of the first half?
Oh, go on, Delafeu. I'm surprised you didn't fall over there, son.
Through from Decore. It was a defensive lapse from Chelsea. Was it Kante gets caught out? Trying to square it across.
It's not like goal, Kante.
Decore, a bit too much on it. It's Ariza Balaga's out quickly to gather.
I somehow didn't get a bet up today. I didn't get a goal rush or both teams to score no draw with all the goals that were around today.
See, that's what you spend your pocket money on. Filthy gambling. So we're just over halfway through the season, Keith. Who has surprised you? Who has disappointed you?
Who has disappointed me? Well, I think you know the answer to that.
Is it Cardiff?
Man United. Surprised me.
I'd have to say Bournemouth have surprised me at the start of this season.
Bournemouth are always. Watford, to be fair.
Watford, Wolves at the start of the season, even though they've dropped off a little bit.
Burnley have disappointed me.
Burnley, I think I had Burnley to go down this season. And
you did, and I had them to be right in the same place as they were last season, and they're currently 18th. the thing is that as much as Liverpool fans want to crow on about, oh, we're top of the league, in the last 10 years, the team who has been top at Christmas has won the league 8 times out of 10. And the 2 times that it didn't happen was Liverpool both times.
I don't care if they win, fair enough.
No.
I don't mind them winning.
No.
I honestly don't mind.
No, not having it.
In general, I don't care who wins because we're not going to win it. So why would I care who wins it? I have no opinion either way.
I'd rather Man City win it.
So, but if I had to, I'd like Liverpool to win it. If I had to, because just for a bit of variety. But it's the same with the Champions League. I don't care who. Why would I give a toss who wins the Champions League?
Yeah, because you're not in it.
We're not in it. Why do I care? I'll watch it. I'll absolutely watch it, but I have no stake in it whatsoever. Domingos Quina has come on. Scored his first goal of his professional career t'other day.
Did he?
Yes, formerly of West Ham.
Really?
Yes, he scored. Was it 2 weeks ago? Scored an absolute corker, if I remember rightly.
He used to play for West Ham.
He did. Misplaced pass. From
Chelsea.
Kovacic.
There's been just over 20 minutes played in the second half.
Yes.
And apart from the fact that they scored, Chelsea have been.
They've given the ball away a lot.
Chelsea have been. Am I allowed to say gash?
You can say gash.
Yeah. Chelsea have been gash.
Back on Mari Applewatch, he's giving away a throw.
Mari Applewatch with his lovely, lovely beard. Do you know that there was actually more people watched Sunderland play in League One today as there was watched Spurs at Wembley play in the Premier League?
Yeah, it was 45,000. God, all their dole checks must have come in on the one day in Sunderland. I used to live in Sunderland. It's a horrible place. It is. It just is. That's not even me trying to, go, oh, no, it's generally miserable.
I thought you lived in Newcastle and went to uni in Sunderland.
No, I lived in Sunderland, went to uni in Sunderland. Then I lived in Newcastle.
Right.
I went to Sunderland University. Sunderland. It's a horrible city. Don't ever go. That's just.
I stayed in his house one night in Newcastle.
Yes, you were a peculiar nuisance that evening. Didn't eat the whole day. I was furious. Went into a pub, thinking. Well, what game did we watch? We watched the United game.
Man United Leicester.
Did I finish 2-2 that game?
I can't remember. But the Six Nations, the rugby was on as well.
Yes, the Six Nations was on, and we went to a pub. I thought, brilliant, I'll get some scran. Got no scran. Didn't eat until we got back to mine about what? 12?
It was 12.
Because the Super Bowl was on.
It was the same night as the Super Bowl. We sat and watched the Super Bowl.
Even though,
I have no idea what the Super Bowl. Well, I know what the Super Bowl is. I have no idea what American football is.
Bored off me arse. How does it take you 5 hours to play a 1-hour game? America, sort yourself out. Oh, nothing has happened.
That's why we're talking about me being drunk in Newcastle. Oh, hang on.
Ball forward, looking for Hazard. Goes up against Cathcart, gets away, finds Willian, he gets the shot away!
Oi!
And that is just clipped the outside of the post, if not gone just past it. It's very difficult to say Burnley's home stadium with a Northern Irish accent.
Turf Moor,
yeah. Without sounding like it's just a collection of random syllables you've just smashed together. 10 minutes to go, and Ross Barkley has come on for Mateo Kovacic.
And here comes Isaac. What is your hair? So?
Here comes that substitution. Isaac's success is going to replace Gerard Duelefeu. It's a big chap.
Sizable.
It's all that school note they used to give. They don't do that anymore.
Do they not?
No.
Used to be 45p a week.
Aye, totally. Back when you could afford stuff. Hello, people.
Hello, people.
People have arrived.
Wow.
What?
Hudson-Odoi has been substituted.
Good grief. Oh, I suppose he's injured, so that's fair enough.
Is he injured?
He's pulled something.
Okay.
I believe it to be a mother in the crowd. Here comes the corner, headed away. Comes out to Jorginho to have a smack.
Jorginho!
Fizzed just over the bar.
That's no far away.
It's no far away, as they say.
Are you still struggling with your Macquarie form?
Yes. Struggle with everything. Every aspect of my life is a daily struggle. Emerson, good work by Emerson.
Here comes the killer.
Gives it to Willian.
How has that got through to Willian, and how has that got through Ben Foster? What the Oh, that's right. I'm not allowed to swear, am I?
No, you're not allowed to swear.
What the fudge?
What the flipping heck? What the foliage? What the finish?
What is Ben Foster doing here?
Don't know. Oh, it's taking a deflection in
It's
fairness.
taking a deflection, but it's just going through him.
Willian, look at the space, get it across. Flicked on by
Oh, that's a
Kante.
great bit of defending.
From, is that Mariappa?
I think it might have been.
I'm giving it to Mariappa anyway.
Yeah, Mariappa watch. Oh, mind you, they've got it back.
Chance here for Watford, right? It's success. He's just drilled it. They have a corner.
They have a corner, yeah.
With about a minute and a half left to play.
Well, if you're going to equalise Watford,
That would be
yeah.
That'd be pretty decent. Ben Foster,
Foster coming forward.
Minute less than
Imagine
a minute
Ben Foster scored.
with an overhead kick. In it comes. It does come
Towards
to
Ben Foster.
It's been cleared away.
Oh,
Foster's on
dear.
his goal.
No,
Great
wait.
tackle.
Ben Foster has it in the edge of the
Foster with
box.
an overhead kick towards. I did call the overhead kick, to be fair.
You did, to be honest, fair play.
He's out of his goal.
Oh, Kante hit it, son.
Have a dig. Go on. Shoot. No. Kante's dillied and dallied, and he's won a free kick.
To be fair, he's won a free kick. That'll be game now.
That's probably going to be the game now, I reckon. It's Willian through for Hazard with a heavy touch. Go and score a goal. Do a thing.
Oh, Hazard be saved, to be fair.
Foster. And Foster gets it away.
And that's it.
That is the game. Chelsea pick up a scrappy, hard-fought win against Watford at Vicarage Road.
Was just about deserved it in the end.
Just
They
about.
last 20 minutes or so they were on top. So
All in all, though, a rather dire game, I would say.
yeah, we promise people. Please vote yes for the United Newcastle game for us.
Please do.
We might get a few goals in that game.
So it finishes 2-1
You'll get to
Chelsea.
see us have an argument. It'll be fun.
I disagree. So that'll do it for this one.
Yeah.
I think if you did enjoy this video, do hit that like button, do hit that subscribe button, and hit the bell to be notified when we make new videos such as this one and various other football-related tomfoolery. Thank you very much for joining me, Keith.
Not a problem. Thank you for having me again.
For this Premier League reactions, and we will see you in the next one. Cheerio.
Bye bye.